Armed Forces provides amazing training.
I think about veterans as people who have already figured out how to serve.
My military skills have been essential.
Hiring veterans is a great business case. They're the best employees we have. They're flexible, hardworking, and they're used to a global workplace.
If that isn't an asset to any company, I don't know what is.
Hiring America, the award-winning television job fair for American veterans. Connecting you with companies who know your value. Learn about employers who are actively hiring today and organizations that support veterans. Your future success starts right here on Hiring America. Hiring America, presented by National University, a veteran-founded nonprofit offering tuition discounts for active duty service members and dependents. Learn more at nu.edu. And presented by USAA, proudly serving the military community. What you're made of, we're made for. Hiring America, produced in partnership with DAV, fulfilling our promises to the men and women who served.
Last week, Hiring America introduced 3 members of the military family, each with their own innovative and exciting new business ideas. Melanie, who's connecting egg donors to families in need. Gabby, who's hoping to make movement in and out of military bases more accessible. And Richard, who's hoping to revolutionize where and how produce is grown. Presented by Wells Fargo and with the support of Bunker Labs, a startup incubator for veterans and military spouses, join us as these patriots journey to the Muster, a regional pitch competition for aspiring entrepreneurs, where the winner takes home a cash prize and brings their business dreams one step closer to reality.
I don't know how it is in other places, but I'm really happy to be part of Bunker Labs in the Bay Area. The value is the mentorship. It's just being able to be with people that have a mindset of giving and not selfish. They want to see you fulfill your dreams.
I was talking with one of the companies I mentor as well. They may have already built some of the stuff you need.
That's just amazing, and that's the value that Bunker Labs has brought to my life and to many other people.
The way Bunker Labs works is they'll bring in a bunch of people who apply to be part of the cohort, and they'll filter out to the ones they think make the most sense. And then for that subset, they'll run them through a bunch of different workshops. And that's where you get training on finances, legal paperwork, introduction to other VCs, how to practice pitch events. And one of the reasons I'm here today is to actually meet Gabby again in person and go through the latest version of the pitch and refine it just a little bit more. And we'll see how it's going. Oh, so yeah, come on, let's give this a run through. Let's go over the presentation. Let's see how it goes.
I might be a little bit nervous. So the way that I'm preparing by the pitch for the Monster is get into the problem first and make it in a way that you can present it and surround it better with a storytelling. Try to villainize the problem.
We're talking about scenarios where people are transferring to a base.
Exactly.
And so they arrive into the train station or the nearest airport, and then what? How do you get from a mile outside to a mile inside and around like that? It's a real problem. It impacts almost everyone on any military base. It's amazing, no one's done it before, but that's how startups happen. X-Landing, we're looking to solve the last mile transportation problem for military bases.
I'm excited and I'm nervous. It's a mix of emotions because it's a dream. And honestly, it's something that I'm like, I can't wait till it happens, but I don't know.
People just instinctively stop and listen to her. And that you can't buy. That's gold.
I'm so excited to go to the Muster and be part of this in San Diego. The last event we had, that was the first time I pitched, and I was shocked that I won. And now I get to move on to the next round, the regional round. I love helping people, and we are trying to help as many people as possible create their families.
The more you put into this, the more we're going to put into it. Here in the bunker, we do work on problem solving, particularly going through things like the value proposition, the business model canvas. It's mostly just so that you can understand your business really well and communicate it. So it's really just about equipping somebody to think like an entrepreneur.
A lot of times when you start a business without doing a business model canvas, you think that you know what your clients need, but when you actually go back through these exercises, you realize that you have to find out what your clients' pains are, problems are first, and then you come up with the solutions. 1 in 7 couples struggle with infertility. To prepare for my pitch, I have practiced in front of my mentors wherever I can and for whoever I can. I'm Melanie Murphy. Thank you so much.
What is your calming mechanism? How are you going to do this when you're on stage? Before you get up to stage, do you have a way to calm down, or at least when you are on stage, that you can take a deep breath, something that gets you centered?
Probably breathe before I get on stage for a while, and then just kind of calm down and get ready to go. I am the CEO and founder of You Me Mine. We make finding egg donors and surrogates simple.
So I met Melanie when we reached out to Bunker Labs and we offered a few seats at a workshop we were doing, all about pitching actually. Can you transition from market opportunity into the next one?
The workshop just flew by. It was a group of us from Bunker Labs that attended, and we all talked afterwards about how we learned so much, like what to wear, what colors to wear, how it affects people, the handshake, just different things that you think you already know. No, actually I need some help with that. Did you know that 1 in 7 couples struggle with infertility? I never thought that I'd be a part of this statistic, but I am. My overall experience has been amazing with Bunker Labs. It has opened up so many doors for me, so many opportunities. I have grown so much.
In its own way, creating something means that I had the ability to think through something that people needed and take that idea from small into something that lasts. I'm trying to really change how agriculture works within the country and then hopefully around the world. Did I make an impact, and did I create something that made an impact? I just want to feel that I created something that made a difference. So if you get to muster about 3 o'clock is when you're showing up, right?
Yeah, I think so, yeah, around 3 o'clock.
We'll be able to chat and give me last minute advice or see what... Over the 6-month VIR cohort, I noticed that I grew or I changed in terms of having a bit more refinement and understanding the entrepreneurship landscape and how to navigate it.
How often have you been doing your pitch? Like how much have you been practicing?
A lot less than most people. So the muster pitch and presentation, it's a 3-minute. So I've built, again, a rough framework with very limited visual aids because, as they say in real storytelling, the person or the presenter is the presentation, not the visual aids.
Yeah, I think a lot of people forget that part. You know, the deck isn't just like numbers and details. You got to tell a story, some kind of way. I think the value of Richard gained from this is, you know, he told everyone his idea, and people are like, well, you want to do what? I don't understand this. And so it made him like do a better deep dive and flesh out his details and flesh out his pitch and make him like be able to present it better way everyone understands.
Unlike some people that treat information and resources as scarce, Bunker's very generous with them. I know I'm onto something, the positive feedback says it, all of the other data points says it, so now it's just time to keep trudging no matter what other people are saying at this point, I guess. It also might be just a block-headed sheer force of will a little bit, but what can you do?
I'm a veteran. We hit a mine in Vietnam. When I came home, I didn't know where to turn.
As America's veterans face challenges, DAV is there.
My victory's been never giving up hope. My wife is always there to remind me we have a life to live.
DAV provides a lifetime of support, helping veterans of every generation get the benefits they've earned.
I am a veteran, but after I got out, I spent 2 years alone and homeless.
Every year, DAV helps more than 1 million veterans so they can reach victories great and small.
My victory was finding the support to get back on my feet. Now I'm getting things right with my family.
I finally admitted, with my PTSD, I wasn't doing well.
But there's more to be done, and more victories to be won.
Now I wish I'd found DAV sooner. I am a veteran. My victory is just enjoying each day.
Help support more victories for veterans. Go to DAV.org.
Qualifying for the Monster, it's like a dream. One of the biggest benefits, it will be the connections, meaning people that have that mindset, that are willing to risk to win something. And that's a huge victory for me.
If I don't win, I feel like I still am fortunate to have that platform. There might be someone there that night that is going through that or struggling or knows someone who is, and I'm hoping that I could make a difference for them and in their lives.
The question isn't how far to take it, but if you possess the constitution required to take it as far as necessary. And that's kind of what it is as an entrepreneur. That's something that, again, I think being part from the military, that kind of gets built into you is if you're going through hell, you keep going. And that's something that we have that not everybody does.
He'll always believe in taking risk and moving forward with your life, because if you're not growing, you're dying.
I'm so excited to be here today for the Bunker Labs Muster Across America tour. We're in San Diego, it's perfect weather, and we're here to celebrate our amazing veteran entrepreneurs and military family members as they showcase their businesses for a chance to win a prize from the Ford Motor Company Fund.
The culture of Bunker Labs is one of really honoring and believing in the potential of the military veteran community. And in this room tonight, hundreds of people will have connections with each other, creating thousands of opportunities for each other. And that is really, I think, what we're trying to unlock through our whole model.
I am so excited to be here, a little bit nervous, but more excited that I can hopefully help someone out there in some small way.
I just want people to actually recognize what we're doing and hopefully sign up and join us as we try to change how agriculture works. Anything else is gravy at that point.
Honestly, I'm just amazed and happy to be part of Bunker Labs, and getting just to compete with all of them is such an honor. And you know, the biggest victory is the network, everyone that I get to meet.
So next up is the pitch contest.
I'm here to support Melanie because she has put her heart and soul into it. This is who she is. So as long as she gets up there and she is her true self, then she's going to do a great job.
Richard Breen, has a great pitch, and he's a great salesman. He's a great pitchman, and he's charismatic, so he's going to do great.
The way we said it is like, it's either a pony or it's not a pony. So we definitely feel that Gabrielle is a pony. She's that unicorn that's coming out.
First up, we have Melanie Murphy, You, Me, Mine.
Hi, I'm Melanie Murphy. I am the CEO and founder of You, Me, Mine. We connect future parents with egg donors and surrogates. Did you know that 1 in 7 couples struggle with infertility? And by the age of 35, it's actually 1 in 3. And that's why I created You, Me, Mine. You, Me, Mine makes finding an egg donor or surrogate simple. You, Me, Mine is now the largest global egg donor and surrogate database in the world. With over 6,000 egg donor and surrogate profiles and over 200 parent members, including one who is now expecting her first child, and that's exactly what this is all about.
With Revolution Agriculture, we're working to fix agriculture. Our ability to offer year-round variety and local production enables us to be a global leader in local produce without having to own all of the expensive land. So our choice, we see, is pretty clear. We can either maintain that status quo and we can run out of growable land or arable land, or we can bring our farmlets to every community, giving us that locally grown fix with the variety that we crave. But in order to get there, we're gonna need everybody's help, and that's where you all come in.
Right now, in our modern world, we have apps that help us move to different places like Uber and Lyft. But our military is an untapped market. Like Uber and Lyft have tried, but they have failed to get into our market. Why? Because they don't understand our culture, our mindset, and something important, our security. So X-Landing, we understand because we are part of the military community. The best part of this is that we want to hire military spouses and veterans so they already have the access to base. And our goal is to serve the ones who serve, sirviendo a aquellos que sirven. Thank you.
The judges are going to deliberate now over the next hour, and then the winner will be announced during our happy hour.
I really like
like the serious lady, like you, she was really passionate about it, and it was an issue that she personally, you know, had to deal with. And I could just only imagine all the women that had to go through the same problem.
Young lady with the presentation on essentially the Uber system for the military. Again, I think it's a great theory, but there are two huge companies that own that industry, and I don't know how she's going to be competitive in the industry.
I love the revolution agriculture idea. I think he needs to take a chunk of that. I think what he wants to do is huge. I think he needs to take a chunk of it. Either, hey, we're going to make it work in Seattle or wherever he wants to start, or we're going to focus on being the middleman, or we're going to focus on growers. I think he's biting off a lot.
So we're voting. So first place is... So the first place winner is... Are we okay with that? Are we good with that? So we're voting. So first place is... So the first place winner is... Are we okay with that? Are we good with that?
What's the winner? No. Brian. First place winner is going to be Brian from Agriculture U. Yeah, come on up. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Fantastic idea. We really like your business.
This event wasn't about the money. It was all just about getting some information and trying to expand the network some, and that's what this event was about.
I got an amazing advice from the judges, and it's a work in process, so this is just the beginning, and the best is yet to come.
I didn't win the pitch competition tonight, but it has opened up some really big opportunities for me, and I'm really excited about what comes next.
Bunker Labs is operating across the country, so to get plugged in, go to bunkerlabs.org, follow us on social media, and really find a way to come and give something and find a way to come and get something from this powerful community, because you've earned it, and that's what wearing the uniform has given you the opportunity for, and we're really excited to meet you and to serve you and help you connect to your dream, and that's what we're here to do.
Military service members, when they go to college, they want to know all the funding resources available to them. It's not just one source, there's many sources that are available to them. For tuition assistance, they're allotted a certain amount for the fiscal year, and they would actually apply through their education office. It's only available for active duty service members. Veterans only have GI Bill and financial aid that they can apply for. GI Bill, if they're using it, there's a VA Veterans Affairs website. They can create an account and they can actually initiate their GI Bill through there. For financial aid, they actually can apply through the free application called the FAFSA. Once they put the school code in, the application will go to the school that they apply for, and scholarships as well. They can actually apply through the school's website as well as be evaluated through the FAFSA form.
Thank you for joining us on Hiring America. Please tune in next week for more information. And remember, stay safe and take care of one another.
Hiring America, presented by National University, a veteran-founded nonprofit offering tuition discounts for active duty service members and dependents. Learn more at nu.edu. And presented by USAA, proudly serving the military community. What you're made of, we're made for. Hiring America, produced in partnership with DAV, fulfilling our promises to the men and women who served. This program is made possible by the generous support of the following companies. Promotional consideration provided by JetBlue, a proud employer of those who served.